But, you know, I've never seen anyone who is as amateurish in the conduct of his foreign relations as this president. I mean, he may not be happy with what the Israelis are doing or what Netanyahu is doing, but you do not advertise your unhappiness with one of your best allies if what that's going to do is encourage some of your worst enemies to think, well, maybe we can take a crack at the Israelis because the Americans won't do anything. It's dumb, and it's what he's done time and time again. He can't seem to learn.
Well, you know, the next thing, you know, they're going to start boycotting a news network. I mean, that would be... Oh, wait a minute.
Listen, Netanyahu is, first of all, he's a tough guy. This is probably, it's going to make him angry maybe, the way he's being treated, but it's not going to upset him too much. And the fact of the matter is that we're showing our amateurishness every time we do this sort of thing, and this president can't get it through his head that his actions have consequences outside what he thinks they may be.
Well, he must have thought those through, though. But Larry, he must have thought those through, and he must have figured, I know how this is going to reverberate here, and I know how it's going to reverberate in Israel, and that's exactly the lesson I want to get out there. What do you make of that?
Yeah, maybe, but it reverberates in places like Iran and other places that don't like the Iranians much, and one of these days they're going to say, you know, the Americans who used to be so supportive aren't quite so supportive anymore. Maybe we can do some things to Israel and the Americans won't do anything. He's playing with fire here, and he's playing with dynamite, and he doesn't understand it. And you would think after almost 2 years in office he would understand it, but he doesn't. And then I listened to you a minute ago talking about what's going on with NASA.
Wow.
This country is not going to be the same when this president
John
is
Kennedy
through.
rolling in his grave to find out that NASA is now fixing cars, but that's a whole other thing.